Good morning. It is Saturday. It's about 9:30. I've already mowed the front yard, and the stand up. The pond is almost. I still can't mow the back yet, but we're getting there. I moved the limbs to the back for the wood chipper. There's the wood chipper. Tomatoes. This one is showing the babyest signs of blushing already. And this is off of a different plant, so it may be a different tomato. Now these are the ones that I got in a mix. These tomato seeds came in a mix, so I don't even know what I'm getting. These aren't as big as the ones. That one is in the back. That one's not really as big as the ones that I pulled off before. But, you know, whatever. That's fine. And that little baby's still growing. Still not very big. And the marigolds look much better. I think after I thinned, there it is. That tomato keeps moving because that branch is not tied onto anything, and it moves. Peppers, I don't have it. So these on this side are all jalapenos, and all the flowers got knocked off in that rain. I don't have a jalapeno growing yet. Not one. These pretty orange marigolds are lovely. Got some peppers growing here. I don't know what this plant is. These have kind of filled in so I can't like read my tags super easy anymore. These shishitos are about ready. I'm gonna pull just 5 or 6 of them on here. There's one back here. There's one hiding here. So yeah, there's several shishitos on here, and I'm gonna pull those off and do the blister in the pan thing with some ranch. That's gonna be delicious. These guys, look at that. These are the Hungarian hot wax. I'm gonna have to research how long those are supposed to get before I pull them off. I've got another one of those ones that I pulled off to make with the taco meat. That was really good. It wasn't spicy, but it just gave it that pepper flavor. It was nice. Yeah, I think there might be a couple that I'm missing. I want to go around on the backside. I have not been on the backside of this bed because it's just been mud, but it's almost dry enough that I can rain. I mean, almost dry enough that I can mow. It's all the limbs are still up there. It's fine. I planted some more sunflowers down here because something ate my sunflowers. And I think they got knocked off in the wind or in the rain. That tomato plant, still no flowers. I put 2 tomatoes in the ground. Neither one of them have flowered yet. That's a yellow squash plant. I replanted, and it's doing okay now that the sun's out. I replanted all of the cucumbers. So far, nothing of the muncher variety has popped through. And right here, in this area, I planted a bunch of green beans. In this corner, I planted chives. Nothing there yet. So I've got green beans going to come up here, and then I have 3 rows of green beans. You kind of see my indentations there. Green beans, purple green beans, but when you cook them, they turn green. As I understand it, I've never grown them, I've never eaten them, or maybe I have, because they were green. I don't know. We're gonna find out. The zucchini plants look so much better. No bugs. I didn't treat this. It just needed to dry up. That's the amazing part. So there's one cucumber there that's come up. Those are, I think those are still, no. Those are the Wisconsin something cucumbers, which I think are actually small. And I think that's what I did wrong on that other one. After I looked at the packet, I think I let them get too big and they over-ripened and killed my plants. So we learn, and we did. Zucchini plant here. Potatoes. Potato. So from what I understand on potatoes, because my potatoes have never worked, as I understand with potatoes, this is going to flower at some point, and then the stalk is going to die off, and that's when we go digging for potatoes. Now I only planted 2 little potatoes from the store, so I don't have high hopes for this, but I didn't want to not do it. So these are my little tomato fall seedlings, and most of them got left out in the rain, and that happened, so maybe some of them will make it. There's my little pineapple ground cherry stuck over in the corner. I'm going to move it to the middle in a little bit and see if that helps it grow a little bit. Here's that little dwarf tomato that all of the tomatoes were stolen from. And the 3 that are in my windowsill, they're not ripening up. They weren't ready. This is our holy basil, which looks really good. And the lemon balm also looks really good. And I've been watching some videos about herbs and how to use them medicinally. And I might try a couple of these tinctures that I'm reading about, because I seem to have all the things. Well, not all the things, but I have several of the things that I need for it. Citronella, again, is being taken over by this pumpkin. And I like this citronella plant. I'm not going to get rid of it. But this is only effective if you actually rub the oils from the leaf onto your skin to keep them off of you. Otherwise, it's just a plant. Because let me tell you, mosquitoes don't care that it's here. I made it in the gate, yay. This pumpkin plant, or pumpkin patch, I should say, looks really good. Lots of, I haven't finished all my cleanup. There's so many limbs and just junk. I haven't seen any pumpkins yet. I see flowers. This one, whoops, sorry about that. This one is incredibly flowering, but no pumpkins. And I'm not sure exactly if pumpkins work like squash and zucchini. It's okra. There's the okra. I hope the okra works this year. The okra tried real hard to work last year and it didn't succeed. Those are peppers. This is the melon bed, actually. This one is melons. There's some dogs in front of my tomato. It's also not doing anything, but that tomato is actually pretty young, because that was a sucker that I pulled off. Yeah, this pumpkin and that pumpkin are amazing. And I'll tell you a secret, even if it never makes a pumpkin, I'm enjoying the vines. Oh, there's another one that just came up. Awesome. That one got so soaked that everything in it is dead. I think those are flowers. This is a pepper, a Johnny Nardello pepper. This is an okra that decided to lay down. Let's help it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that one, too much. Still no raspberries. I think the catnip has just decided it likes life laying on the ground, and that's where it's going to be. And I'm going to let it. That's flowers. Every time I look at the strawberries, there's more gone from it. Something's just chowing down on it. And that one also. Okay, well that's the little garden. Yeah, I'm just enamored by this. Oh, so is Ivy eating the leaves of the pumpkin over there. And these flowers are so pretty. But they're both males, and we've got you know what? Again, I say they're both males, but I don't know, because I don't know how the pumpkin flowers work. So I guess I need to research that. But you can see if I get down here, there's like a whole little line of flowers getting ready to happen there. So the branch for Libby. Wood chipper. There you go, wood chipper. Good girl. She still hasn't taken that big one. But she fought me to get... I cleaned off the patio mostly. There's a little pile of grass that came out of the catcher because I mowed the yard. But all those branches that were up here on the patio. She fought me because I was trying to move him back there in the corner. We had a tug-of-war over that. Okay. You know what? Maybe it's dry enough that I can come around here. So that's a tomato plant down here. I was telling you there's 2 tomatoes in the ground. Well, that's another one. And I have corn back here. There's corn. In the midst of all the weeds, there's corn here. Maybe I'll clean up around those and see what they're doing. Stand that tomato back up. Looking like at the back of the peppers while I'm here. I don't see anything producing back here. I'll watch back the video and see 7 that I didn't see in the person, but I don't see any right now. There's one making. Oh, I think I saw that one on the front. Oh, the flies are biting me today, and I put off on. Dadgum. All right, very good. There we go. So anyway, I did yard work, and now I'm gonna go and play in the kitchen. I think I have all the ingredients for things that I want to play with today. I want to make some 2 ingredient biscuits. I've made these before and they're delicious. And actually, I've been accused of buying Pillsbury Grands when I make these. They're that good. And then country gravy dry mix to put in the pantry. I want to make that. And also have to restock the entire prep that I've done in the past for my freezer. All those pancakes got thrown in the trash. I did salvage the muffins because the muffins could sit on the counter, but I had to let the pancakes and meal preps and other things that I'd put in the freezer to be freezer meals, those are gone. My deep freeze is still empty. I've not replaced any of that yet, and I haven't even plugged it back in yet, to be honest, and I don't know that I'm going to yet, just because it is still spring and I still live in Texas and it's not over. It's like 2 weeks until summer, but we got to get through all these storms before I commit to putting anything else in that freezer, because I don't want to lose it all again. It was expensive to replace. So just the meat, that was very expensive, the meat. And I have to spend a lot of time remaking a lot of the things. You know, it's inconvenient, but money is money and time is time, and it's both very valuable. So anyway, have a wonderful Saturday. I'll see what I get done today, and I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks, bye.